you know, if you want to start a company, San Francisco is a really great place to be.
So one of the big underlying unspoken things about working at a big company is that
Until you hit product market fit, it doesn't matter.
So my project took a little bit of an unexpected turn. Welcome back to the Grass is Greener series. If you're new here, hi, I'm Amy. I work at Google and most of my career is in big corporates like Google and Disney.
Hey, I'm Jenny, and I've been an early employee at startups like Notion for most of my career, and I'm currently in the early stages of starting my own company. In this series, we wanted to show our lives in parallel to each other, inspired by this saying: the grass isn't necessarily greener on the other side, it's greener where you water it.
Last week, I had to wake up really early for a 7 a.m. presentation. Don't even get me started. But you know, when I woke up early, I realized the early morning is actually quite peaceful and nice. I think I've just been waking up early since. I actually started doing these gratitude exercises, feeling like low and tired. I came across this phrase, perspective is earned, and I really think life becomes what you pay attention to. It's almost like I'm putting on glasses. If the colors were more dull and muted, I think I'm like training myself to see my life in more vibrant colors. I just finished my gratitude exercise and now I am going to start to work.
Good morning, everyone. So I just got back from the gym and I'm just eating some breakfast here, but something that's been on my mind as of late is finding a co-founder. And now that I know what kind of business and product I want to build, my ideal co-founder is someone with like an MD, PhD background, and I'm just like bracing myself for the search because I know it's going to take a long time and I'm trying to like set the right expectations. But I actually have a call later today with someone that my friend referred me to, and he's actually more of a software engineering background, but trying to stay open and flexible. I think it's like always worth chatting and never hurts. So I'm actually gonna head over to the library because I need access to JSTOR, which is like a database of academic journals, and you have to pay for that, and it's pretty expensive, but it's free at the library. So I'm gonna head over right now. These days, I've been kind of feeling like a student again almost, especially entering into a newish industry for me. So I'm basically going to spend the next couple of hours just piling through a bunch of research papers. 오늘의 날씨 일기예보는 맑음 햇살 밝은 오후 무작정 어딘가 향하는 발걸음 너와 자주.
It's 1:46 p.m. I'm eating lunch now because it's been back-to-back. So as you can see, my lunch is very quick to make. I love instant noodles. I should not be eating them, but I tried to make it a little healthier, so I added mushrooms. So one of the like big underlying unspoken things about working at a big company is that you actually work across many different teams and many different incentives. So in order to be like successful, you definitely like can't be on your own island. So it's really all about like the internal networking. For example, it's actually like really hard to find the right point of contact sometimes for like the projects you're working on. And the person you know may know like who the right point of contact is and they can like connect you. So it really does come down to that referral of like who you know. I try to understand like how can my role and like how can I really bring value to like the teams and the people that I'm trying to work with. And through this, I actually got to launch a project with marketing measurement team our teams never really worked with before, which is very exciting. This project has been a big focus of my week and honestly the past few weeks because first impressions are everything and I want to continue like working with this team and building out our scope of work together. And I do have some calls with them today, so hopefully the project launches because so far it's been more confidential, but once it launches, it'll be official, so I can share more about it then.
Hello.
Hey, Jenny.
Hi. How's it going? Initially, I went to UCLA, did the whole research stint in emergency medicine. But currently now, I'm pretty set on like the domain that I want to enter, specifically in. So I just got off my call, and it's just like interesting to learn about other people's founders' journeys because it is by design a very tumultuous and lonely experience. But I don't think there was like enough signal to do like a trial or anything like that. But now I better understand like the profile of person that I would need. I want to be a lot more like methodical in my search moving forward. Honestly, my ultimate takeaway is I don't have all the answers, and the only way to learn is by doing. So that's what I'm telling myself. Tomorrow's a new day.
So my project took a little bit of an unexpected turn. I think one thing about working at a big company is you need to reach like alignment across many different teams and many different people. So that being said, I don't think we were quite there yet. So my project is still in the confidential stage as of now. It can be frustrating and difficult at times when there's a lot of churn or a lot of stages to reaching that like big group alignment. But overall, it's actually helped me become a lot better at what I do, because when people poke holes or ask questions or challenge me, it really pushes me to be like very knowledgeable, like a lot more buttoned up, and like a much quicker thinker on my feet. So overall, I think just learning how to influence people has been a big part of my career development. That being said, I am pretty tired. I feel like I look tired. It's actually like almost 5 right now, and I'm dog sitting. I think the dog is tired from hearing me talk in all my meetings too. So we're gonna go on a walk together right now before the sun goes down, because the sun has been going down at like 8 p.m. these days. So gotta take advantage of that.
You excited for the walk? Let's go. We're all hydrated, aren't we? I know you're excited. I know you're excited.
Are you happy? You are literally walking me, not the other way around.
Hey everyone, it is currently 4:45 and I'm gonna head out to meet a friend because we are going to 2 events tonight. The first one is a fireside chat with the CEO of Superhuman, basically talking about like how to manage your finances as a startup founder. And then the second event is more of like a happy hour for immigrant founders. And I'm first gen, so excited for that one. You know, if you want to start a company, San Francisco is a really great place to be. A lot of the decisions I've made, such as like quitting my job and doing what I'm doing, just feel so much more normalized and just makes me feel a little bit less crazy. So I do really appreciate that about living here. So what did you think about the event? Where's my car?
You know,
It's over there.
main purposes for coming here and why it interested me. Wanted to learn about what's ahead in the process of starting a company, because obviously we don't have to hire finance people, nor are we going to do that anytime soon.
Yeah.
But like, at what point do you start thinking about, I guess, like getting together a finance team? And the takeaway was like,
Until you hit product market fit, it doesn't fucking matter.
yes.
Focus on building what
That's
people want.
Probably around like when you get around, they said something like 50 people, then you definitely have, you know, a finance person to start managing your books. But until then, you gotta be doing all that fucking shit yourself instead of like,
Matter. I think one thing that stood out for me watching your day was I know the entire like call and project kind of got derailed, but it made me remember like, oh, I miss like working in a team and across teams. These days I've been very much feeling working on my own little island. I know that's not going to be the case forever, but these days it just seems like forever.
Now that you pointed out, obviously like when you work with more people, there's churn, there's tension. I guess on the same side, you're never stuck for too long. If anything, things might be slower because there's so many different types of inputs. I think when I was looking at your day, I was thinking more opportunity, because like you're in such a new space, you have very different types of opportunities you're pursuing. So like you're looking for a co-founder, like even the event you went to. I don't know if I try like very new different types of things every day.
Okay, I want to end this by repeating what a friend said to me recently. I was basically like moaning and bitching to her about something. And she was, Jenny, don't count your crops before the harvest. Just keep watering your crops every single day. Trust the process, trust the journey. So there you have it.